YouTube. So today I'm back with another video. Like I said, I'm trying to be consistent with posting, so I'm just taking it day by day. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about the topic of dreams. When we go to sleep, we dream. I mean, most people dream sometimes, and for the most part, I'd say I haven't dreamt in a long time. I don't know, maybe I dream, but then I always wake up forgetting it. But I never paid attention to it, because even where I'm from, we have a saying that goes, dreams are dumb. Like it says in our language back home, but the way it says is because like nobody actually believes the dreams are realities. You know, they just feel like it just happens, or it's just something that just doesn't make sense when it happens. But then another concept I started to be fascinated with is the concept of sleep. You know, when we sleep, we don't know what happens. You know, like people say sleep is the cousin of death. So because when we go to sleep, we go into an astral realm, like most people say, and in that realm, a lot of things happen. That's where we dream. That's where people get messages. That's where a lot of things happen, right? But then, I never understood the concept of dreaming and it manifesting in my reality, you know? Because I always just felt like dreams are just things that just happen in the mind and it just stays in the mind till a certain incident happened to me a couple years ago. That, I mean, the way it happened, it was even crazy because I didn't even expect it to play out the way it played out. You know, I had a dream like 6 years ago. Like I had a dream about 6 years ago about somebody I was close with at that time. But then I didn't really pay attention to it because the relationship we had formed at that time, because it was my friend at that time, it seemed very genuine. You know, I felt like it was all good, all love, all positive energy. But then I just had a dream about this specific person I was close with. He literally stabbed me in the back in the dream. In the dream, literally. But then I woke up and I didn't pay attention to it. But then I noted the dream. Like I kept that in my head. I was always conscious of it. So over time, I was still friends with the dude, right? For like a couple of years. And fast forward 6 years later, the dream came true, literally. Like the fact that that happened, I wasn't even surprised it happened because I already dreamt about it, but I didn't forget the dream. And when it happened, I wasn't even surprised. I was in shock, you know, because I didn't react the way I was meant to react in that situation because I already saw it coming 6 years ago. So it's kind of like, oh, the fact that this happened, it just showed me I've always been getting messages about things that were supposed to happen before they happened, but then I never paid attention to it. You know, even when I was younger, I had a specific goal I wanted to accomplish. I just thought about it, you know. I didn't even dream about it, but I just thought about it, and like a couple years later, like a year later, it manifested, and I was like, oh, okay. The fact that I thought about that and it just manifested, it just shows like, okay, yeah, I could tell when things are gonna happen, but I never paid attention to it. I never really like was focused on it coming true. I just realized, I just noticed it always happened. But then when this certain dream about the friend I had happened, it just made me realize our minds is always trying to communicate with us. You know, like in the spiritual realm, in the astral realm, when we go to sleep, things happen over there before it manifests in reality. So it might happen in the spiritual realm today, but before it catches up in reality, it takes a very long time. It just depends on the timeline you're on. So that's one thing I wanted to just talk about, like appreciating dreams, because these days I started dreaming more these days. You know, I have a lot of vivid dreams. Like this morning I woke up, I had 3 dreams. Like I woke up 3 times and I had 3 separate dreams in those certain times. So I'm just trying to understand the concept of dreaming more and paying attention to dreams, because like I said, where I'm from, they say dreams are very stupid, dreams are dumb. But then they know why they say things like that, because they probably understand the powers dream have, but then they don't want situations that's gonna make people feel like they're expecting what's gonna happen. I don't think I could explain that in the best way possible because it's part of the culture back there. But the fact that I was able to dream about that specific situation happening and it happened, it just made me realize our minds is always try to communicate with us. Sometimes it might come in the form of your passion. If you're passionate about something, it's already happened in the spiritual astral realm. So that's why your body keeps telling you to do certain things. Your body keeps telling you, oh, I want to chase these dreams. That's why you're passionate about certain things, because you already achieved that state. You already manifested what you're trying to get in the spiritual realm or in the astral realm. So it just depends on if you want to make it happen in the reality you're in. That's why certain people have so much drive to get to the next stage where they see themselves. Some people have so much drive to accomplish their dreams because they're already in that certain position in the spiritual realm. So it's just a situation of working up to that to get to that point and catch up to that timeline. And ever since that's been happening, I've been paying attention to my ideas, my dreams, my thoughts. Everything is related. And the fact that I'm able to understand that concept now of paying attention, literally just paying attention, that's what I'll say I learned from the whole situation. Just pay attention to how you're feeling, pay attention to what you're thinking, pay attention to what you're dreaming about, because everything plays a very, very crucial role in your waking life. There's this movie I watched back in the day, Waking Life, that's the name of the movie, and it's about a character that just lucid dreamed, and he was able to see everything he wanted to understand, and lucid dreaming is another concept I'm trying to grasp, because growing up, my father would always tell us about certain things like that. Would tell us about out-of-body experiences, lucid dreaming, astral projection, and growing up with that type of mentality, it just made me realize like there's a lot of things we don't even know. And I noticed I was always gravitated towards astrology. From a very young age, I've been fascinated with stars, because I remember when I was younger, I seen a shooting star, and it was so fascinating that I felt like it was like if I made a wish, it was gonna happen, it was gonna come through, and that happened. And fast forward a couple years later, I'm still very fascinated with the concept of astrology and stars and galaxies. So it's a lot of things that if I start to dive into my mind about, I would actually see, oh, I've been getting like preludes to what's gonna happen at this point I'm at. So I've just been very, very conscious of it, and it's just something that just popped into my head, and I just wanted to just express it out and just let you guys know, like, pay attention to your dreams. Pay close attention to your dreams. They're speaking to you, they're speaking messages. Sometimes you have dreams that don't even make sense, but then you just forget them. But there's certain dreams that stand out, and it's a message that's trying to communicate with you. Like the most recent one I had was about 2 days ago. I just had a random dream about something that happened between me and my siblings, right? And I called my sibling up yesterday. I was like, bro, I had a dream about this and that, this and that. And he's like, oh my God, that really happened over here. And mind you, I'm in a whole other country from where my siblings are. And the fact that I was able to dream about what I had a dream about, and I told him about it, and he's like, oh, that really happened to him. It just made me understand the connection we all have to the universe. Everything is connected. The water is connected, the plants is connected to human beings. Like, I feel like everything is connected. That's why we breathe out so plants can breathe in. We need water to survive. Plants need water to survive. Everything is all relative to themselves. So, it's a lot of things I've been trying to understand. So with this knowledge I've been getting a lot of intuitive knowledges, and I just be trying to understand what I'm supposed to do with those knowledge. So yeah, pay attention to your dreams.